I got invited to go to a healing center, and what they have here is ayahuasca. I wasn't looking for it, but it came, and when there's an opportunity, I take it as a good opportunity for me to heal and to grow in experiencing new things. And so this is probably a half hour before I start, and I will be doing a video after. So I had the ayahuasca. I'm actually doing this video probably like 10 days after the experience. I kind of wish I did it like a day after or something close to that, because it's not as fresh as it was right after. But I'll do the best I can. It was really, really cool. I mean, a lot of times they say it can be really amazing, and other times it can be really, intense. It still was intense, but it was for me profound. It was really cool. So here it goes. All right. So before I started, I knew what I was going to get myself. I had an idea of what was going to be about, what my sessions was going to be, because an hour before starting, they suggest to do some meditation to put your thoughts out and put your energy and stuff like that. So I did that, and kind of where it came to me was my main issue, or the things that I was feeling, is really the sadness of the world. It's not like I can do a lot about it. I really can't. I'm aware of it. I'm aware of the sufferings of the world, the humans and the animals and the earth and all. And okay, so when we first started, the first thing they gave in the vial, it was a small amount. They gave me a little smaller because I had the stroke in the brain. They just wanted to make sure that I didn't have any problems, and it was no problem with the small one. But I didn't really have much of an effect, and I was just like, oh, I gotta give me something, because I was just sleepy, but I wasn't experiencing anything, and I was going there because I wanted to see what ayahuasca was about. And so finally they said, well, wait for an hour and a half, and then they offer for the next vial. And so I was like, yeah. So I was like, give it to me. So I went and got it, filled it up as much as I could, and I took it. And she says, yeah, once you take it, it'll take you much faster. And so I was like, okay. And lo and behold, it happened. I just went straight into this, just like, whoa, feeling of everything that I was feeling at the time. And it was basically the suffering of the world, but there was no, it wasn't like I felt sad about it. It was just embracing it. And the words kept going to merge. And so I was just like, yeah, to merge, just to merge. And it was like a feeling. It wasn't like I was aware of the sufferings, but it wasn't a feeling of, just like, oh yes, this is so horrible, something, which in the real life, that's what I go through. Just you see this stuff, it's just like, oh my God, this is so hard. But in the ayahuasca, it was just like, this hurts, just take it, be part of it. I'm part of this, oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, I'll be part of that. That's part of me too, just like taking it in me. But it wasn't hurting, it was a part of being one with everything, and that's really where it became. So as the experience of merging, that was the word, I was merging, and the lady who was giving it to me came to me, and I don't know how long it was, because it is intense, and you're just like really deep, you're just like gone, and at the same time, when I'm in that experience, you're so deep. For me, I wanted to go deep. It was just like, take me deeper. I don't know why I felt that way, but I just wanted it. I just like, I'm a deep person. It was an opportunity. I wanted to go. I don't know if I do another session, I don't know if I'd feel the same way. I'm just saying this is how I felt at this session. And so, okay, so the lady came over, and she said, do you want more? And she touched me, and she goes, how is everything? Is everything okay? That's what she said first. How is everything? Is everything okay? And I'm just like, I was like, why are you bothering me? I didn't say that, but I'm thinking, I'm in the middle of merging. I'm merging. I just told her, is everything okay? I'm just merging. I'm just merging. That was my expression of it. And then she said, is your heart okay? So she touched my back, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not thinking. That's what I remember that part. And so she said, "Do you want more?" And I was just like, "Sure." Like, it wasn't like I needed it, but if they're going to give it to me, I was just like, "Take me more, take more." I just wanted it to go, whatever I had to experience, to go deeper in it. So when that came in, when they took that one, then it went even deeper. I mean, there were times that I was like, I'd open my eyes and I say, "Where am I? Where did I come? Like, why did I come here? Like, what's happening?" There was a moments of that, like finding, oh yeah, ayahuasca, but that took me a while to process to what was happening. But on the other hand, that was really, really cool was with this merging feeling after I had accepted everything, to be part of everything. Then the next words came was to become one with all, to become one with the divine, to become one with God. Those are the words that kept coming, to become one. And I'm like, yeah, to become one. So the words would keep coming again, and I just be feeling deeply inside of this, to become one with all things, to become one with all, And so I experienced that. And then it was really, really intense, and in the process I was also feeling like, would I want to do this again? Because why would I want to do this again? This is really, really cool, but I don't think I ever need to do this again. But if I had the opportunity, I would love to do it again. I mean, you have to understand, my experience was so cool to me that I would definitely want to do it again. But I know each time, they say each session's different, so the next one might be much more intense in other avenues, other things that I need to know within myself. I didn't have to puke, which was really kind of cool. My stomach was a little hurting, just a little bit with the last vial. It was hurting a little bit, but not too bad. And I was just, again, just merging and becoming one with all things, becoming one with God. I kept saying, to become one with God, to become one with God. And it was so deep and emotional, real to me, that it wasn't something you just think about. It's something that you're experiencing fully, deeply, with every part of your being. It's not thought, it's really embracing. So it was an embracing the wholeness of everything. And then it was about time to leave, and I didn't know, like, I would look around, I see, like, is everybody gone, because I didn't know how long it was. I look and I see, like, oh yeah, there's somebody there. I look around, like, okay, and I, like, kind of go back down in because I didn't want to be the only one there. But there were some people there, and then all of a sudden the different music started, and they started turning the lights, and they said, okay, it's time to go. That was 5 hours. Went back into the other room, back to the room where I was staying, and it was still deep, still very deep, and the experience was even deeper. It wasn't just to become one with God, to become one with the divine, to become one with all things. It was actually, I am one with all things. I am one with God. I am one with, with the divine. And to me, that was so profound. Whew. Whew. I guess even talking about it, it was the wholeness of everything. And at the time, when I was still experiencing, it was like I was coming off, like I could actually kind of walk a little bit, because when I had to go, but I was still, like, really deep, but in their own room. And it was just like, oh my God, how am I going to explain this to the world? It was this feeling of wholeness of everything. There's other, experiences that I've had on my own that was not actually, it affected me, but it was very subtle, like being more sure of myself, and there's a little more confidence in my own self. That part kind of had changed in a good way. But that what I'm saying is exactly what had happened and what I experienced with it. So you see a little bit of my emotions, and you see my story of my ayahuasca story. And after seeing that, I would love to hear other people's stories too, because it'd be interesting to hear other people. And if the opportunity were to come, I would definitely do it again. I think it would be very beneficial for helping ourselves with helping the world and connecting to ourselves and Mother Earth, nature, and the divine.